Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Jamnalal Bajaj Institute Management Studies MHRD program, right? So probably you are aware that in case if you want to get admission this year, that is 2023, into a B school, all the colleges, the admission process is over. The only chance that you have currently is this JBIMS MHRD program, and the admission process is still going on. So we'll be discussing more about the admission process, about the program in general, about the placements, about the life at this college. Okay, so let's start with the program. What is it about? So it started like around 4 years back, and if you get admission this year, you'll be in the fifth batch. So 2023 to 2025 will be the fifth batch. But to be honest, despite the fact that it is a 4-year-old program, the industry reception has been really good. The placements have been decent, and the faculty connect, the industry connect has been very good. The reason for this is, first, the strength is really small. So for till our batch, that is till 2021 batch, there were only 20 students in each batch. Now since they thought that okay, the reception is good, they increased the batch strength to 30. Still 30 is a very small number. Most of the B schools have 100, 200, 300, 500 students in the B school, in the MBA program, but this has only 30 students, so that's a good thing. Secondly, of course, the JB brand name helps a lot. The kind of respect that you'll get once you once you get into the course, the kind of alumni network that you'll build, industry reception. When once you have that JB tag with your name, people will recognize you as a student from the CEO factory, right? From the college where stalwarts like Kotak has studied, Chanda Kochar, Mani Ratnam, and so many people have studied, right? So I think that is really going to help you. And about this program, I think the admission process has started, and so there are three ways of getting admission in this college, right? So there are three routes. I mean, there are three routes. So first is if you have given CAT 2022, and if your score percentile is above 85 percentile, then you'll be eligible to sit for the next round. Okay, the next is if you have given MHCET 2023, if your percentile is above 90, then you'll be eligible for next round. And the third option is, in case if you have not given the scores, in case if you have not given these tests, or if your scores were not good enough, so what you can do is there will be an entrance exam which will be held on the 16th of September in the Mumbai campus. So that test, the registrations have just started. Go ahead, I'll share the link in the description where you'll be able to go through the course, read about it, and if you feel like, you can apply for the entrance exam. Now, what is the syllabus of this entrance exam? First, there will be GK. So there will be business GK, which will be for 20 marks. Then there will be numeric, which is the mathematics, which will again be for 20 marks. In this mathematics, mostly what I remember is the questions are comparatively simple because it's a HR program. They do not expect you to have like very high level knowledge in the field of mathematics. You just need to be good with basics like addition, multiplication, subtraction, speed, distance, time, ratios, averages, proportions. Those are the key areas. So if you can study your 10th standard NCERT book, that would be sufficient. For GK, last 1 or 2 years, current affairs in the field of business, and a little bit about India and social issues, social structure, I think that would be sufficient. So this is 20 mark each, GK and numeric. And then for the rest 60 marks, it's based on your HR. It's like a psychometric test. Okay, so what all is covered? It will cover your for someone who wants to prepare and wants to understand how should I prepare, first thing is read about management theories. Read about what kind of theories, in bachelor's they teach, in BCom, BMS, BBA, they teach a lot about management theories. So read about that. Read about HR theories in specific. Read about organizational development. Read about organizational change. I'm not expecting, or the college is not expecting you to have advanced level of knowledge, but at least basics. And if you're aware of all these, I think this entrance exam will be easily able to crack. Okay, and this is a high scoring exam, so it's like out of 100 you should score anywhere around 70, 80. That would 80 plus would be a safe score for a general category student. Okay, now coming to the next round, what is after this? Once you clear the entrance exams, then on the 16th, on 16th there is the entrance exam, and if you clear it on the 30th of September, there will be the personal assessment test, which will again be held in Mumbai in the campus, which will have your GD, PI, and VAT. In GD, usually what I've seen so far is there will be questions based on your HR round, HR topics. So for us, it was more on COVID and work from home, and moving forward, what you should take care as an HR. You should focus on your mental health, on the mental health of employees, about work from home policies, work from office, hybrid, and all of that. So this year, since COVID has gone and we are all the industry is booming, there could be something related to that. So focus on HR related topics. Second is your personal interview. Personal interview focuses a lot on why do you want to get into HR, why JBIMS, about your life story, and they would want to understand about, are you a fit for HR? Because here it doesn't matter. Your knowledge doesn't matter. Of course it does, but more importance or more preference is given to your understanding of the field HR, and how would you create an impact or bring a positive change in the organization through HR, right? Because as you all know, HR is like the driving force of the organization. So are you able to align yourself with that? So that is something that we're testing in personal interview. In written aptitude test, usually it is SOP, and they'll try to understand whether you'll be a right fit in the college or not. So that those questions you'll come to know on that day itself, right? So this is the admission process. Now coming at the placements. So if you work hard, if you follow everything that's given by the placement committee, and if you do everything properly and really work hard, that is something that is very important. I can say that you'll land up in a decent organization with a decent package, and which will be better than the placement will surely be better than the 90% of the colleges that offer in the country, right? Old college, 20 or 30-year-old college, even that, this one will be better, right? You'll land up somewhere in 15-16 lakh rupees. That is the average package. 15, 16, 17, that is the package that you're going to get. So the placement reports also, I'll put it up in the description box so you can have a look. Now coming to the life at JBIMS, right? They were amongst the best 2 years of my life, trust me, because I learned so much. There was a lot of ups and downs. There was a lot of challenge, and they test you at every moment. So even this admission process, they're just giving you 2 days of time. They want you to be active. They want you to be, do things in like really quickly, because you're going to become a manager. You're going to become the CHO, CHRO, CEO. So they want to train you in that way, and everything is done in certain way, right? The induction to the last process to we had assignments on ChatGPT, on HR analysis, on yoga. So everything that way, it's going to be a power packed 2 years, and you'll get all the best faculties in the country. The people who are actually the CHROs, the CEOs, the marketing gurus in the company. They will come and teach you. They'll take your classes, though that experience is going to be amazing. So in general, if you have any other question about this program, or if you're not sure, you can send us a message here in this comment section, or you can connect with us. I'll put my LinkedIn link also. I'll share all the links about it. So admission link, the course link, the brochure link, everything, I'll put it up in the description. So all the very best. Looking forward to having you all at JBIMS. Thank you.